Well, today I want to tell you about a story about a tenant that claimed we didn't send them their security deposit or a letter explaining what we did with the money. This is Rick Jarman, real estate investing old school. In Alabama, the law used to be you had 30 days to return a security deposit or, send a letter showing where the money was spent, what the repairs were, and so on and so on. So we mailed out our letter showing what the tenant, wasn't getting any money back because they had left the house in bad shape and it took everything they had on security deposit to fix it up, plus some. Security deposit was $750. Well, in Alabama, if you don't return that money or the letter explaining, where the money was spent, you had to pay double. So that $750 would be $1,500. Now, since this time, Alabama has changed to you have 60 days to return it. But at this time, you only had 30 days. Well, this tenant claimed we didn't send them the check or information or just didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Well, you send it by mail with the only address you have. A lot of times it's the current address that when they were renting from you, because a lot of times the tenant just move out and they're gone. They don't want you to know where they're at. You'd have to hunt them down. So I had to go to small claims court. Well, something we do, and I want to stress to y'all, please hear this. If you have rental property, do this. Before a tenant moves in, take a picture of everything. We start at the mailbox. We go through the house, the yard, everything. And then when the tenant moves out, right when we know they're gone or they turn the key in, we go and take pictures again the same way. And the reason we start at the mailbox, it helps us know the address of the house and when it starts and all that stuff. But I can't stress enough to you to do this. I did a video on it. As y'all know, I've did a lot of videos since I've been on here the last 6 months. But here's the thing. We were doing it when we had to take pictures with a regular camera and take them to a place to have them developed. Now, if it was that important to do it then, I think it's important. And now all you have to do is get your phone out and do it and download them. So do it. Photograph everything. There's nothing like those saying a picture's better than 1,000 words. And we go to court and I tell the judge, yes, I sent her security deposit letter stating where her money was spent. I said, Judge, she left this house in a mess. I've got pictures of it. And I showed him the pictures. And you know what I'm thinking now? Everything is gravy but the chicken, because we got this covered. Judge says, Mr. Jarman, did you take these pictures? I said, well, no, sir. My foreman did. He wrote them inadmissible. And I'm thinking, inadmissible? God dog, what? So he ruled in this lady's favor. They were going to charge me $1,500. You know what? It kind of chapped my jaws. So I filed an appeal. I ended up spending more than that $750, but at that point it got to be the principal. And sometimes, it is cheaper not to get involved in principal, just go ahead and move on. But I wasn't going to do it because this tenant had messed my house up. She had lied. I had these pictures showing the damages. I wasn't going to let it lay. I appealed it. Like I said, it cost me more than what that money would have been. But you know what? I won next. I won. Sometimes you got to fight, folks. Sometimes you go on, move on, take the least path of resistance. But sometimes you got to go against the grain. And buddy, I was going against the grain because it ain't right. So anyway, that's my story for today. It ain't always sunshine and roses in the rental business, but you keep everything documented. You do what you're supposed to do. You'll come out. It may cost you twice as much as it would have, but you'll come out. And I hope this has been helpful for you, and y'all have a good day. But remember, take those pictures before and after. It'll save you. It will save you in the long run. Talk with you later.